The holidays are right around the corner, and with them comes that really big, kind of complicated question. Should you travel to see family? It's so easy to talk yourself out of it, right? But in this explainer, we're going to look at why making that trip, as tough as it might be, could be the most valuable, absolutely priceless decision you make all year.
So be honest with yourself for a second. Has this thought crossed your mind? Because it's super tempting, isn't it? To just save the money, avoid all that travel chaos, and just, relax at home. It feels like the practical, totally logical choice. But is it the right one?
I like to call this the Christmas crossroads. It's that exact point where all our practical, everyday worries just slam into something much, much deeper. And look, let's be super clear here. For some of us, family dynamics are really complicated, and choosing to protect your own peace at home is a completely valid decision. But for a lot of us, the dilemma, it really comes down to something else entirely. Think about it. How often do we let this stuff win? We get so caught up in the urgent things, the deadlines, the bills, those never-ending to-do lists, that we just push aside the truly important stuff. We tell ourselves, there's always next year. But is there? Is that a promise we can really count on? Okay, so let's get real about what the stakes are here. Because the cost of staying home, it's not just measured in the money you save or the travel stress you avoid. No, the true cost is something you can't ever earn back. So on one side, you've got our perfectly valid excuses, right? It's too expensive, it's way too stressful, you're too busy. But on the other side, there's the real cost. That's the missed laughter, the lost stories, and the memories that are, quite simply, irreplaceable. And this, right here, this is the crucial point: time. Time is the one thing we just can't negotiate with. You can always make more money, you really can, but you can't make more memories from a time that has already passed. Every single holiday you miss becomes a permanently closed chapter in your family's story. Wow, this really puts it all into perspective. That stress you're feeling right now about the cost of a plane ticket, it's going to fade. But that feeling of regret for not being there, especially when you realize those moments are gone for good, well, that feeling sticks around for a very, very long time. So, how do we fix this? What do we do? Well, it all starts with a fundamental shift in how we think. It's about learning to prioritize what is priceless over what is just practical. Let's be real about our work lives for a minute. That project that feels so urgent right now, I promise you, it can survive without you for a couple of days. The emails, they will still be sitting in your inbox when you get back. Work has this funny way of expanding to fill whatever time we give it, but it's not nearly as fragile as we think. Your family time, on the other hand, that is. Really think about that. You can work all the overtime, get that big promotion, hit every single financial goal you have, but you can never, ever purchase the feeling of sitting around that dinner table, surrounded by the people who've known you your entire life. That warmth, that's earned with your presence, not with your cash. Okay, so maybe you're convinced in your heart, but your head is still screaming about the logistics. I get it. I totally get it. This isn't about ignoring reality. It's about finding creative ways to make that priceless choice possible. So here are a few practical ways to do just that. All right, let's break this down. First up, travel smart. Look for affordable tickets, maybe share a ride, or hey, maybe you just plan a shorter trip this year. Second, and this is a big one, lower your expectations. It doesn't have to be a perfect, movie-worthy Christmas. Simple dinners and cozy moments are more than enough. Third, rethink gifts. A small, thoughtful card or just sharing a memory can mean so much more than something expensive. And finally, protect your energy. Focus on the people and the moments that bring you joy, and just don't get pulled into any unnecessary drama. So, I want to leave you with a challenge. And look, this isn't an obligation. Think of it as an invitation. An invitation to consciously and deliberately choose connection over convenience this holiday season. Just take a second with me and actually picture it. That specific smell of your family's home during the holidays. The sound of a genuine, fully belly laugh from someone you love. Imagine the look on your parents' faces when you walk through that door unexpectedly. That feeling of a real, warm hug. That's what's waiting for you. So the question is really simple. Knowing that this is what's on the other side of all the travel and the expense, do you really want to miss it? Is staying home, is it worth giving all that up? This is your moment. It's your moment to make a choice. Don't let those practical, logical, and let's face it, ultimately temporary excuses rob you of something that is permanent and so precious.
It's a chance to truly hug someone you love.
To laugh with them until your stomach hurts.
And to share all those old stories while you're creating brand new ones.
You know, the greatest gift you could possibly give them and yourself is just to be there, fully.
This right here, this is your mantra for the season. Let it guide your decision. People over work, love over stress, and presence. Presence over the impossible standard of perfection.
Just remember that at the end of that journey, however long or short it might be, your family's waiting. And trust me on this one, that feeling is worth it.
I really hope this explainer gave you something to think about. From all of us here, have a wonderful, connected, and very Merry Christmas.